Starting today, thousands of travelers expect to make their way to Charlotte Douglas for the July 4th holiday.
WCNC Charlotte's Richard Devane is live this morning with a look at what you can expect and how to prepare now to make sure that your flight goes as smoothly as possible. Richard.
Hey, Lisa. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Ben. Good Thursday morning, everyone. You know what? If you're coming out to Charlotte Douglas, you're going to be in some crowds. Now, this morning, so far, things are looking good. But if you're going to take to the skies out of Charlotte Douglas, expect a lot of company. AAA reports a staggering 72.2 million Americans will be traveling over this July to June 28th to July 6th period. And of those, 5.84 million are flying, which is up about 1.4% over last year. This is going to be an all-time record for this time period. At airports nationwide, the TSA expects to screen millions of passengers. Here at Charlotte Douglas International, airport officials are preparing for nearly 925,000 travelers between July 3rd and the 8th. Now, that's slightly down from last year's numbers, but still, it's a lot of folks. So if you get to Charlotte Douglas, here's what you need to do. Give yourself some extra time. You know what I mean? If you fly in, if you're coming by the airport, get dropped off at the airport or take an Uber or reserve your parking ahead of time, because parking is beginning to fill up. We've already noticed. Arrive early and always check with your airlines for any possible delays or cancellations due to weather.
One of the biggest challenges is what we can control, and that being weather. But as we do everything here, we have tools, we plan. We're tied very closely to our IOC, our Integrated Operations Center in Dallas. And we plan together to manage through situations like weather. And we have tools to adjust that. We have technology that we use to help us move customers through in those periods of weather.
Yeah, and also another thing to remember with airlines, that's an act of God, as they call it. So if you're delayed or your flights are canceled, airlines don't have to give you those room and vouchers and things like that. So that's something also to keep in mind. So pay attention to our weather as you make your way out to Charlotte Douglas. Wherever you go, have a happy 4th. Send it back to you.
And remember, make sure to be nice to the airport and airline staff. It's not their fault if delays happen. All right, Richard, thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Speaking of airports, military families in the Carolinas now have access to TSA pre-check benefits at Charlotte Douglas. Active duty service members and their families can get expedited screening, while Gold Star families can sign up for the service for free. The agency says it wants to support frequent flyers who are relocating or reuniting with service members. If you plan to hit the roads this weekend, you may want to head out early to avoid the worst traffic. AAA predicting nearly 62 million Americans will be driving to their holiday destinations this year, including 2.3 million right here in North Carolina. If you're leaving today, experts say the best time to travel is before noon. Between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m., that's the worst time. And tomorrow, expect traffic issues between noon and 7. On WCNC Plus, AAA Public Affairs Director Tiffany Wright shared some tips you should keep in mind.
It's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of traffic out there. I think the big tip would be leave early, pack your patience as always, and then make sure you're giving yourself plenty of time to reach your destination.
Don't miss in-depth conversations like this one. Breaking news and weather 24/7. Download WCNC Plus to your favorite streaming device and watch for free.